Hey everybody, it's Sam here, filling in for Jared and Isaac, and we're here at Manifest Comics. Before we start with the week of Pretty Good Comics, just want to congratulate the owner of Manifest Comics, Manifest Mike, who married Melody. Mazel tov, Mike.
Congratulations!
That's a lot of M's. Anyway, first book, what do you got?
First book is Batman 34. This is the first Snyder book to come after Zero Year was over. This is co-written by Gary Dugan, who writes Deadpool and Hulk now for Marvel. And he's going to be also writing the Arkham Asylum new series for DC. This is a done-in-one standalone issue, and it's really good. It's by the art is by the guy who does Black Science for Image, and it's really good. Yeah, and it's a really good standalone issue. It deals with Batman, and it's almost like an animated series episode.
I was gonna say that. It reminded me of just like a one-off of the animated series.
And it's a nice, refreshing change after like 0 Year, which I thought personally went on too long. And it's just a nice little breather.
Yeah. I mean, like it's a good Batman book. It is a lot like the animated series. I don't think it's as good as some other Batman books that are around right now, and it's always better when you see Snyder and Capullo. I didn't have a problem with the length of 0 Year. It could have gone on forever, but yeah, no, it was a good book. Yeah, solid read.
But I would give it 8 out of 10 Lugos.
8 out of 10 Lugos. That's a lot. I'm gonna go for our other DC book of the week, which is Harley Quinn number 9. I think it's like the start of a new arc. I haven't read Harley Quinn in a while. It's I didn't love the new series, and I don't really love this one either. It's okay. It's not bad, and if you enjoy the book, then I think you'll enjoy this. But it's more the same. I think the art is different now. It looks different from the original. When the first couple issues came out, there was a new artist. I liked him a lot more than this, and it's a lot of words. There's a lot of bubbles and words in the bubbles. And it's just, it was too long. Like Isaac read this, and I read 2 comics at the time it took him to read this one book. But I mean, if you do like the book, I think you'll like it. It's, it's still, it's funny, it's, enjoyable. But I don't think I would personally, recommend it. I still don't like the change in costume that the New 52 did with Harley Quinn. I prefer the original from the animated series. That was
it's very much DC's attempt to do like
it's Deadpool.
They're Deadpool.
It's Deadpool.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'd give it 4 out of 10 Lugos. It's good for what it is, but it's it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah. If you liked it, it's still the same. It's hasn't gotten any better or worse.
Yeah. What else you got?
Of course, this is Original Sin number 7, the penultimate episode of the Original Sin by Jason Aaron and Mike Deodato Jr. And if you've liked it, the ride so far, this is more good stuff from Jason Aaron and Mike Deodato. Yeah. This we find out much more. We're much closer to getting the answer to what happened to the Watcher. Who shot him? We find out who shot him, in fact.
Well,
at least what it looks like.
We find out who shot him. We don't find out who killed him. Though.
Yeah.
There's still some mystery with that, but it's good.
And it's good, and it's interesting seeing Nick Fury, all his secrets come out, and his relationships with the other characters, and relationships that he's had for a long time, and now they're all damaged because of the secrets that are coming out.
Yeah, and it's cool. Like that one scene with Thor. Like I didn't think there's something that's happening with Thor. He's not going to be worthy, and somebody else is going to pick up the hammer. And it happens in this book. Yeah. And I was surprised because I didn't think it would happen, and it happens in such a way where I'm like, what was that?
Yeah,
one more.
It's cool. I'm gonna need more information on that.
Yeah, but it was a good book. I liked it. And I still like the book. I know some people feel like it hasn't been moving fast enough, but I feel like it's still as strong as it was in the first issue. This is probably the best miniseries that I've read. Epic. Event miniseries that I've read in a long time.
Yeah, no, Jason Aaron, part of the reason it's so good is because Jason Aaron gets the characters and really writes good characters. Yeah. And that's part of the stuff that he's doing so well in Thor, here and any other books he's written.
Yeah, no, it's really good. And just like I haven't been not a fan of any of the issues. So I say keep reading, it's really good.
No, I would give it a 9 out of 10 Lugos.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Last book of the week is Hulk. The first by Gary Dugan, or Jerry Dugan, whatever his name is, and Mark Bagley's doing the art. I love Mark Bagley, and I really was excited when Mark Waid was coming on the book because I thought Mark Waid is always really good, and it just disappointed. Lineal Francis Yu was the first artist, was he? Right? Yeah.
Yes, he was. And then the first art.
And then there's some other artists, Walt Simonson, and then Mark Bagley took over, and I was excited because Mark Bagley, because I thought this will add something fresh to it, and it was just it was okay. It got a little better, but it was just still not where I wanted it to be. Because I like Hulk, I'm a big fan of Hulk, and this book really it picks up because the Hulk recently had bullet wound to the head, and Tony Stark helped him by giving him Extremis, which has made the Hulk super intelligent. Not Bruce Banner, but the Hulk super intelligent. And I got into the Hulk when it was the Professor Hulk, where he was smart, and it was like supposed to be like a merging of all the personalities, and then they revealed it to be like it was just an extra personality that was just a smart Hulk. And that's pretty much what we're getting in this.
Yeah. Oh, but with a more like almost
he's kind of sinister.
He's almost a villain. He's not a villain, but his motives aren't.
He's colder than he was been. But I mean, it's similar in some ways. It's like he's colder than he was when he was the smart Hulk, but it's you know, it's still like very reminiscent of that character. And you know, I'm excited to see where it goes. This is the best Hulk book I've read in quite a while, probably since the World War Hulk.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. It's an interesting story. It's interesting to see where he goes, what his plans are, and it's just good. It keeps me like wanting to know what the next issue is. While Mark Waid's run, which started with such promise, didn't like fulfill that. This seems much more closely what Mark Waid wanted to do.
Yeah,
just better.
Yeah, and I'm surprised because I'm not really a fan of Dugan, but you know he's impressed me a couple times. So you know I'm on board. It's cool. It's very cool. I'll give it 8 out of 10 logos. And yeah, that's our books for this week. But before we go,
before we wrap up this week's show, yesterday we lost one of the greats. Robin Williams passed away, and I just think I really want to dedicate this episode and just everything I've done to his memory, to anything I've done or will do to his memory.
Yeah, he was a comic fan too.
Yeah.
So he was one of us.
Yeah, no.
And he's gone.
And it's just immense. It's like a piece of the world is gone.
Yeah.
He did, I mean, from Aladdin to Hook to Popeye. He did so many great things. He did it. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to see him on stage 3 times, and I just wanted to give a shout out to him and his family.
Yep. Yeah. No, it's in their time of grief, it's really sad. We lost somebody big. But yeah, so watch his movies and laugh and love and read some comics. Come to Manifest Comics, buy your comics, and we will see you next week.
Yep.